We're seeing shortages on our orders that we're trying to get in as we start baking for the holiday season.
Tanya Muller, who started Vancouver's Le Gâteau Bake Shop 11 years ago, says she's having a hard time sourcing sugar as a strike at the local sugar refinery continues and suppliers begin to charge more.
We're also seeing a bit of an increase on those prices, so about 15% on what is already kind of like historically high food prices.
The Rogers Sugar Refinery is entering its 7th week of strike action after close to 140 workers walked off the job in late September. And the bakery owner says her sugar wholesaler, who gets her sugar from Rogers, has started limiting the number of bags she can buy.
Normally on like a busy week, we'd be using maybe 8 to 10 20 kilo bags of sugar, and right now we've been limited to 2 bags per variety. We've had to go and find alternative sources to buy those bags of sugar.
She says yellow sugar is needed this time of year to meet the demand for popular holiday cookies and Christmas baking.
Yellow sugar has been particularly difficult for us to find.
They don't seem to think that there is much of a shortage, yet every grocery store you go into, there's not a lot of sugar that's on the shelves.
Adrian Soldera represents the workers on strike at Rogers Sugar, and he says there hasn't been much progress on the company meeting the demands of the workers over the past few weeks.
So the company is, like I say, is looking for this continuous shifting, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, mandatory 12-hour shifting. We certainly don't want that. We want to maintain our 8 hours.
He says the union is also looking for a modest increase to workers' pensions and wages.
There's a tiered system to their wage structure, and so anybody that starts now is just making just above minimum wage. We think that this is a more skilled job, and we feel that we should be paid accordingly.
Rogers Sugar tells City News in a statement it's committed to reaching a new collective bargaining agreement with staff in Vancouver. And, quote, the demand for sugar in Canada is growing. We are building capacity in Eastern Canada and seeking to run the Vancouver plant on the same schedule that successful manufacturers all around the world employ. Muller says she hopes the strike will end soon so she can stress less about sugar.
We didn't think that it would be lasting this long. We do want to get back to the table. We do want to get a fair collective agreement for our members.
In Vancouver, Angela Bauer, City News.